a pecker! He's a pecker! He's a pecker! Wouldn't you like to be a pecker too?
And welcome to this Dead
and Scruffy show with special guest
Captain Pistachio. What's going on, Pistachio?
Not a lot, just having a chill night. How about you guys?
Thinking of ways to crack your nuts.
I'm watching Arena Football League because I'm a man.
Yeah, you like those spandex shorts?
I do. I kind of wish they had the Hooters outfit that the girls have and let the men run around like that. It would be better.
That would be pretty awesome because then they wouldn't have pads and we'd get to see people die like constantly.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But we have.
Go
ahead, Pistachio. Go ahead, Pistachio.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, I bet you could find some stuff like that on the internet if you look long enough. You know, you can always make that weird stuff happen.
Yeah, but I'm a noob fag, so I can't really find that many things. If I was one of the old fags like you guys, maybe I could. So
one day,
it's experience, all experience.
I have to experience more fagses.
Yep.
All right, we have a great topic to discuss in this little mini clip, and it's going to be: should men or women do a test run with some of the members, not all of the members, some of the members of their bachelor or bachelorette party? So, should men or women do a test run of their bachelor or bachelorette party? Not together, separate. So,
together would make it pretty awesome.
It would, but I'm going to open up the floor to Captain Pistachio and see what he thinks of this.
I might give an initial thought or two, but I will say that since Ed here is actually married and Scruffy is engaged, then you guys might actually have more insight to offer. But the initial thoughts I'd probably have are that it depends on what level of debauchery is going to be going on at the bachelor party. If it's going to be something that's pretty like PG-13, then hell yeah, go check it out, do the whole thing. But if you're doing like some of that triple X rated stuff that we all know a lot of young guys and young gals will get into,
we're talking about like 2 girls 1 cup level. We're not.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna say,
me and Ed
you end up
made
doing
a spin-off.
We did.
We're gonna call it 2 guys 1 jar.
Yeah. We're gonna see if we can both put our penises in the jar at the same time. It would have been awesome.
You gotta just try the Chinese finger trap. That's the real way to do it.
We're gonna save that for another show.
So with video.
So Captain Pistachio, what is your take on that? So you think it's a good idea or a bad idea?
If we're doing the full 2 girls 1 cup, then I'm just going to go ahead and, I guess, take the realist stance and say it's going to be a bad idea, because if you do that once and any word leaks out at all, then you're not going to be able to do it again, or you're not going to get married. One of the 2 things is going to happen.
For the record,
so it's a good thing.
For the record, I'm not married. So just throwing that out there. Ladies, I am single. Well, not yet, but I will be after this airs. So here's what I took some notes on this today because I had to poop a lot at work. So I put
that's a good way.
I have 2 bads and 2 goods. Okay, so my first bad one is going to be we shouldn't do a test run, because if something happens there to one of the members or the participants, then they're not going to be able to do it the next time. So like if I went there and I got arrested, I probably wouldn't be able to do the actual bachelor party.
Yeah, it's like a preseason injury.
Yeah,
it's like having a preseason injury in an exhibition game.
Exactly.
You know?
And nobody wants a preseason injury. I don't want to be like Derrick Rose, just sitting on the bench for the rest of the season. So,
just terrible.
All right, so my other good one, though, is you could get laid twice, okay? Because you're going to be stuck with one woman forever, so if you go to your bachelor party and get a good hooker, you could get laid at the first test run and then at the actual bachelor party. So see, that's a good one. Keep that in your list.
Very true.
And then here's another bad one. I put if the test run one ends up better than the actual bachelor party, that would suck. If you had more fun, that would suck balls.
You wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it during the actual bachelor party. You'd be like, man, last time was just so much better.
Yeah.
It was no holds barred or whatever.
And my last good one, it'd be it's good to test out the places you're going to go and test out the scenery strip club to see if it'll be fun to actually have the real thing there. Because if you don't test it out and you go there and it's lame, you could be like, oh man, we should have done this on the test run, because now that we're doing a real thing, it's actually pretty good. So I don't know. What about you, Scruffs? We kind of had you on the down low, didn't let you talk. It's all my fault.
Yeah, bitches. All right, I broke this down real good. So you have to have a test run because it's supposed to be the PG version. But basically what you do is you take your closest friends, get shit-faced, get a stripper, and then at the real bachelor party, you don't get a stripper, and then you don't have to lie about it because that's supposed to be the bad one, but really you just have the bad one first, and then...
So are you throwing hints here, Scruffy?
I just got hit in the back of the head.
That sounds good.
Oh,
the decoy.
Scruffy's getting beat by his woman.
Yeah, she's gonna grab the shotgun before long.
Good thing you cut off the tip.
Wow.
We all know how Dick Cheney aims at those things. So, overall, guys, I'm gonna vote on this that it's a good idea to do a test run. What do you think, yes, Captain Pistachio?
I guess I could get on board with that. I'd just be worried about the backlash, you know? Like, if any word of it got out, like, say if, like, a hangover incident happened, like one of those hangover movies, and, like, you're missing a tooth, or you got a fucking tattoo, or a black eye or something.
Which is guaranteed.
Yeah, so if that gets out, then you're going to be, like, completely banned by the significant other from having a second one like that at all. So it's risky.
So what you're saying is wait for the second one to get the face tattoo.
Yeah.
Maybe just do like a relatively dry run the first time. You don't go full all out or whatever. Just kind of scope out the premises and kind of just get a good idea of what you're going to be getting into, and just kind of hold back on the reins a little bit the first time through, and don't let it get too wild.
Yeah, save full super second one.
So I'm going to throw a little twist here.
Okay.
What do you think about having a joint test run bachelor party with your significant other? So have a bachelorette party together, and then have your separate ones.
That sounds like a really good idea if you're in hell.
She's right there next to you, isn't she? She's right there next to you, isn't she?
Maybe.
I knew you would say that.
And she has backup.
Yep.
Oh, dogs.
Wow.
Don't compliment them like that.
So what you're saying is you shouldn't. Should you ever have a joint bachelorette party?
I don't see how that could go well. Really don't.
Yeah.
I don't either.
It's a hazardous mix.
Because it would suck. Because then what if you got a better looking stripper than she did?
Oh Lord.
Or we got her a stripper of a midget, and then she'd have to sit there with a midget, and we'd make you watch it. And then we put like whipped cream on the midget's feet, and she has to lick them off, and you're like, no.
Oh,
sounds good to me.
Your imagination is fucking nuts, man.
It's all the Adderall and oxycodone I've been taking.
You should write children's books.
I do.
Wait, really? That would be amazing. A children's book about a bachelor party with a bunch of hookers.
How do you think I lured them into my van?
Oh.
Want to hear a story?
I got one with a prince and a princess.
It's one of those where you put your fingers in the little Muppets, and like as you turn in the pages, but it's not fingers that I'm putting in there. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that just went to a new level. So I think it's anonymous that you should definitely do a test run, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us and for allowing Captain Pistachio to bless you all with his presence.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a good time, fellas. I'm sure I'll be back again before too long.
Probably in about 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna go make another drink.
But we're gonna do a little jingle for you. You ready, Scruffy? Yeah. Tell them to give us a call at 973-692-6252. 6252. We got backup. Totally.
You're gonna have to put that in text on the screen because that was all jumbled.
We will. It's
that was perfect synchronicity.
Synchronization.
You guys harmonized it.
We totally did. Follow us on @EdScruffy, and pretty soon visit us on our website www.edscruffyshow.com. It's going to be awesome. Maybe.